Welcome back to the Little Piece of Heart Kitchen. It's me, Kathleen Hart here. So coming to you today to share with you one of our kind of go-to lately recipes for dinner or even lunch. And if you ask Jay, what do you want to eat? This is exactly what he will say every single time without fail, the taco salad. This has become a staple in our house. We probably eat it once a week. And lately I've been making it ahead of time at night, browning up the meat with the taco seasoning and then making it for lunches. That's how obsessed Jay is with this salad. I just wanted to show you guys how I make it. It's not necessarily a recipe. It's just kind of how I like to put everything together. And if you've read any of my blog posts, you know that I am such a big fan of when you're entertaining or having people over, you have a main thing, like a taco meat and some lettuce. And then you let everybody kind of pick whatever toppings that they want, and they can create like a customized taco salad. So it's so fun, and it's just really versatile too. And I have a bunch of ingredients here that I'm gonna be making my taco salad with. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I like to have or what I like to have to offer people. Then we're gonna brown up some meat using my taco seasoning that I just made in a previous YouTube video. And then I'm gonna put the whole thing together and just show you kind of what we eat literally at least once a week. Come down and take a look. I've started off with some lettuce. Now the lettuce we like to use is iceberg. You can use any kind of lettuce that your heart desires. I've also used romaine, which is really good. It's nice and crunchy, but you want a nice crunchy lettuce to hold up to all of these toppings. Next, I have some taco cheese. This is just a blend of some taco cheeses. There's some cheddar in here, some Monterey Jack with a little bit of, taco seasoning that comes with the cheese. I have salsa, any kind your heart desires, some sour cream. Of course, I could not leave these out. These are my pickled red onions. See my previous YouTube video, you'll see exactly how to make them. They're super easy and they're in the fridge, ready for whenever I need them. Some chopped up tomato here, some jalapeno slices that are jarred that were pickled, some black olives, and lastly, my favorite, my low carb taco sauce. Now this is Ortega brand. In my Chats with Kat video, you can see exactly, the different kinds of different condiments I like to use. This is in it. It's my favorite taco sauce. Just brings me back. It's so good. So now what I'm gonna do is go over to the stove, start browning up my meat, and I'll meet you guys over there when I'm ready to put the seasoning on and bring this whole thing together. I'll show you exactly how to cook perfect taco meat every time. So what I have here is 1 pound of ground beef. You could also use turkey or chicken, whatever your heart desires, whatever your preference. I'm using beef today. And this is 1 pound. Get a pan that's big enough to hold it all on screaming high heat, probably about like medium high, with just a little bit of olive oil, just about a teaspoon. Get that nice and hot, add your meat in and start mixing it around, just breaking it apart. I'm gonna continue to do this until my meat is fully cooked. Once it's fully cooked, if there's any extra fat in the bottom, I'm gonna drain that off, and then I'll meet you back here and we will go on to the next step. So my meat has been browning. It is all nice and fully cooked right now. And actually, I didn't even need to drain it because I used 90%, so there really wasn't much grease at all, as you can see. So now the next step is I like to create a little well in the middle of my meat. And we wanna take our spice mixture, our taco seasoning. I have my own recipe, which I'll put the link below to my taco seasoning recipe as well so you can find it easily. Or you can use your favorite store brand, it's up to you. I like to take it and put it in the middle because we want to toast off those spices. Now how much you use is completely up to you. I like to use about 2 tablespoons for a pound of meat. And if once you toast it and it doesn't seem like there's enough in there, just add more. So it's totally fine. So I like to just mix it around like this, and you can smell those spices the minute that they hit the pan. Ooh, it smells amazing. It smells like a taco in here. Just mix it around for, 10 or 15 seconds. Then start mixing the meat in and incorporating. Now remember, our skillet is still very hot at this point, which is exactly what we want, because this is how you're gonna keep your meat really tender. We're gonna get the spices all distributed evenly. And then what I want to do, once everything seems to be coated in that spice mixture, now there's no salt in my taco seasoning. So at this point, I'm gonna salt our meat. Perfect. Give it one more little zhuzh, one more little stir. Perfect. Whoop. Lost that one. We'll switch to a new one. All right. New spoon ready to go. Add in our water. Now this is going to deglaze the pan, and it's also going to just tenderize that meat too with that steam. And it's not enough water so that it makes a pool on the bottom. It's just enough to loosen all of those spices, as you can see, from the bottom of the pan. As soon as we do that, turn our heat off, and you have perfect taco meat right here. This is not gonna be dry. This is not gonna be, you know, gummy. It's perfectly cooked. We just incorporated the spices and a little bit of water, and then I'm just gonna let it sit in that pan and just flatten it out like that. Gorgeous. So that can sit there for just a couple of minutes while I get all my toppings, you know, all situated on the table, tell my guests that it's time to assemble their taco salads. I'm gonna move my skillet over by my little, I don't know, array of condiments, and then we'll put together the taco salad how I like to eat it, and I'll show you guys the next step right after this. We're back over by the condiments, guys. Everything looks amazing. Just look at all these colors. I mean, it's such a fun thing if you're entertaining. It's so easy, and honestly, everyone will be super happy because they get to make their salad any way that they want to. And also, if you are doing this for a bunch of people, feel free to bring in the taco shells. Bring in some tortillas, bring in some shells, have people be able to choose whether they want to make a taco or they want to make a salad. So it's really great for anybody, for any diet that they're on. It's just phenomenal. You could even do a ground beef version, a chicken version, and a turkey version, or, you know, a mixture of the two, just to have different options for people who like different things. So that's another option too for you guys. What I'm gonna do, just give this a little mix. It's still nice and warm. And I like to use a slotted spoon and just take some and just put it right on top of my lettuce. And this is exactly what I will do for Jason for lunches. I will make the taco meat the way that it is now. I'll put this, once it cools down, I'll put it in a Tupperware by itself. That'll go in there, and then when I'm ready to make the lunches in the morning, I will literally put the lettuce in the bottom of a Tupperware, put the cooled meat in there, and it's so amazing. I mean, even cold, this taco meat tastes really, really good. And then sometimes for that, I like to do ranch on top. But Jay also likes to do the taco sauce and the sour cream for lunch, but that's a whole nother story, maybe for a different blog video, what Jay likes. So I'm just gonna make this the way I like it now, which is taco meat. And while the meat is still warm, I'm gonna go in with my cheese, and this will just immediately just kind of start to melt as it hits that warm meat. Oh, so good. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with some pickled onions. These are just amazing. I mean, no matter what you put them, you can put them on a shoe and they taste phenomenal. I mean, they're just nice and vinegary and tangy, amazing. So I'm gonna do my best to make this look pretty because you do eat with your eyes first. So we're gonna go in next with some red tomatoes, and I'm gonna go just do something a little bit artsy. Okay, great. And next, some jalapeños. And these are jarred and pickled, which is my favorite, and I'm gonna put some of those just right on the top. Next, I do love my black olives. I love, love, love the salty little kick of olives. I think they're great in this. And if you like olives too, try adding them even to your tacos, even if you're eating them in a shell. I bet you'll like it. I bet you will, because that's what I used to do before I switched to strictly salads. So then, let's see, what else do I want? I'm not gonna do salsa today because I did the tomatoes. So I think I'm gonna go in with my taco sauce. This is my favorite stuff. And I'm just gonna kind of drizzle a little bit on top. This stuff is the bomb. If you haven't tried the Ortega, I like to get the medium taco sauce. You have not lived, I'm telling you. Get it. Get it and try it. Put it on your next taco or taco salad. You will not be sorry. This stuff is amazing, and it's low carb. Good to remember. Lastly, I'm gonna do a dollop of sour cream. I'm gonna put it off to the side. Do a couple actually. And there you have it, peeps. Look at that. This is my own customized taco salad. Of course, you can do it any way your heart desires, which is amazing, which is the best way to have a recipe, because if you can't switch it up to what you like, then what's the point? This is just how I like it. So I'm gonna go in right in the middle and try to get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna go around the world. I'm gonna go here, get a tomato, get this, get a little bit of olive, get a little sour cream. Try not to make a mess. There we go. Hear that crunch? So many textures to love in this. It really is amazing. The meat is the focal point, obviously. The lettuce is just the vehicle, but then all the toppings are exactly what I know and love, and it just makes every bite amazing. I'm gonna go in for one little other taste. Get a little of that, a little of that. Get my olives in there. If you think that you won't enjoy a taco without a shell, you need to make a salad out of it. I'm not really missing much. All of the crunchification factor, if that's even a word, from the jalapeños and the tomato and even the onions, you don't really miss the shell. You still get all those wonderful flavors and you're saving on carbs. So not only are we making this more healthy, but you're still, staying on your low carb lifestyle. What more could you want? You guys need to make this, entertain with it. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you've tried this and, let me know what you think in the comments below. And give me a thumbs up if you guys liked this video. If you want to see more videos about how I like to entertain or, different ideas about how to entertain for like a crowd of people or more than just, me and my husband or more than just 2 people, please let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put in the link below just what I did here today, which is just the toppings that I used, different other ideas that you might, want to incorporate into a taco salad little party. And let's see, what else did I miss? Yeah, click the link below. Also, to my spice mixture. My spice mixture I'll put below too. And please, subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss it. I'm cooking low carb for 1 person, 2 people, or for a crowd. I will show you guys how I do it and just the tips and tricks that I have found along the way. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.